He's okay, Ratchet, I get it. I'll play better. I'm sorry. I know you're only at 1 health, but... Alright, I'm sorry. Okay, how's it guys? It's Dark Soul, you say? Alright, so this part, after taking care of the primary objective for the first part of this planet, we're going to go ahead and take on the second part. Now, like I said before, this is going to be getting a device that we're going to need much later, or not much later, but later in the story on another planet. So we're just going to go ahead and get it now. I know I'm only at 1 health, which, no promises. I may actually die, and that, yes, it will be embarrassing, because, as I said before, this isn't a very difficult game. But, I guess it's supposed to be challenging for me. Go ahead and commentate and play at the same time. Come to think of it, this is also the kind of real-time game that we're playing on this channel. Paper Mario was always just as an RPG at my... I didn't need to be constantly attentive, in other words. Same with Pokemon. So yeah, these guys are specific unto here. They're in the swamp. We won't sink immediately, but after a little bit we will. So these guys are just moving platforms. I believe there's a secret area involving them a little bit as well. Okay, we get some health there, much needed. Let's see here. And yeah, Ratchet's no longer tired. For now, anyway. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll just keep using the Lancer. Oh yes, these things. Well, no, not these small enemies, but these platforms. You have these, like, Venus flytrap-like platforms up here. They're going to be a little bit of a test or a bit of a strain on your platforming skills. It's not too difficult, but yeah, you get it. After a while, they are going to snap. Just like that. Alright, you have a little obstacle course over here. Break the crates. Crates are your friends, which is why you break them. Alright. Now, I believe this is the first instance of a secret area. Not much of a secret, but an optional area. If you just hop onto each one of these, like, swamp monsters, it's not always going to lead to the same place. You can actually keep going on one of them. Over to, like, this area over here. See if I can zoom in on it. Yeah, this part right over there. There we go. It's nothing big, it's just that part with those enemies over there. It's just another place to, like, really increase your gravity bomb. That was kind of close. Let's see here. And, oh yeah, this guy over here. And this one, I believe he takes you back to the beginning, so you can start all that over again if you want to go over to this area back where I just showed. This area is going to be a bunch of enemies popping out, so I'm going to go ahead and let them do that. Get a little bit closer. Come on. I guess I'll do. How many with that? 2? Sheesh. I meant to get all 3 of them. Alright, Lancer. Alright, good, we upgraded. I should probably also note that when we upgrade that nanotech burst, which I hope the Dazzle doesn't mind, because the Dazzle has a tendency not to like that big flashy stuff in video games. But when we upgrade and our nanotech, there's a little shock that goes out and it kind of damages the enemies for... I'm pretty sure it just one-hit KOs all the enemies no matter what. So it is a little advantageous. It's not every enemy on the screen, but it's in a much wider radius than... I would say about probably the same radius as the explosions of our gravity bomb. But yeah, not only do you get increase in health, your health is restored, and all the opponents, enemies on the field near you get zapped and killed. So yeah, in this little segment right here, we have the same moving platforms with these Loch Ness creatures, and then a couple of closing plants to make us get the lead out. 14, not bad. We climb these guys. Alright, and with that, we finally get... It was too long. We get the new device.
Welcome. If everyone could take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration. First, I'll need a volunteer. Anyone? Excellent. Your name, sir?
Ratchet. Hey!
And there you have it. The Megacorp tractor beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special?
Yes, this introduces one thing about this game is these don't come cheap or for free. You have to buy them. Thankfully, this isn't too expensive, but it is going to set us a little bit off track from the gun that we wanted.
Thank you, sir. You won't be disappointed.
The tractor beam moves small and medium-sized objects which have glowing orange targets like these. Press circle to move those columns so you can scale.
Okay, now the game wants us to go up there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and switch that too. I just realized that I need the up and down inverted as well. Okay, now the game wants us to use these platforms, move with the tractor beam, and take it up there, or to get up there. What we want to do actually is go over here on this side, and this involves one of the consumables that we cannot get back in the Megacorp station. But we'll have to come back for it later. So you go ahead and move them over here so you can climb up. So you can climb up. Thank you. Come on. There you go. You go over here, we get what's called a platinum bolt. These platinum bolts, now they vary in name and function between each game. Platinum bolts in this game are useful because you need them for... it deals with our weapons. I won't give away too much right now, but we want them. They're going to give us a very nice little change or flavor to our weapons. So let's go ahead and do what the game wants us to and move these platforms over to this side. Move it a little bit closer. You saw how much of a hard time I had the last time I placed them. I don't know why Ratchet didn't grab the ledge the first time, but whatever. Okay. No tech we don't need anymore. It's always beneficial whenever you can to just go ahead and get the ammo crates anyway, so that it just saves you that much more money at the vendor. Go ahead and open the shortcut now, back over here for whatever reason. And with that, let's just go ahead and make our way to the next planet. Sounded like Ratchet wanted to go take on Chainblade, which we are going to. Let's see here. Okay. If I remember correctly, when I was doing this practice file, there is a segment in here that I don't much enjoy, to be completely honest, in this game. If you notice, the loading screens are taken by these shots with the... Well, be quiet. Oh, Clank has an admirer. What's this? Le gasp.
I said.
Well, damn. There goes Clank. We'll have to save him later. Yes! Oh. Oh, yes. Space fighting. With the ship. Okay. As the controls dictate on the screen, press and hold down X to fire. We just need to fight all these enemies. These are the thugs for less who the thief had hired. Now they're attacking us.
You've just collected Raritanium. Raritanium can be traded for...
Speaking of ship upgrades, considering there's going to be a couple of segments like these which are not so enjoyable enough as it is, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a little glitch that involves these ship upgrades when they become available. Right now, it's a little bit stressful because, well, there, come on. Oh, darn it. I forgot that O is the, or circle, my bad, what's wrong with me? Circle launches your missiles. You only have 10, as you see there on the upper left. If you get a lock-on like that, you can go ahead and shoot them. Now, there's only 7 ships left, and my shield is already down, and my health has started taking some hits. Well, don't worry, there's only 5 ships left. Well, notice there's waves. Yes, there's 2 waves to this thing. Now, thankfully, sometimes one of these thugs should drop a shield recharge, or one of these ice asteroids should have it. Nope. Come on. Alright, here comes the second wave. I do not enjoy these segments at all, particularly the first one, because these are kind of difficult, especially if you're not used to it at all. You know, they threw up a bunch of controls on you just there, and for those of you who haven't played this game the first time, you can imagine, like, oh, I'm not memorizing all that. Well, I have to beat this now, so... Okay, I take it back. It's not incredibly hard, but it's just, it's... Alright, there we go, I got the shield back. It's just definitely easy to lose, or not easy to lose. It's definitely possible to lose, and I really don't feel like having to go up and do this again, because, you know, it's not too enjoyable. I mean, I'm gonna stop playing and just finish it. I'm almost done. My bad. Alright, come on. I have to admit, though, I think they might... I don't know how they felt, because in one of the future Ratchet and Clank games, we do fight with your ship again. They changed it up to where it's on a set track, and you just have to control where the firing is going, which is fine and all, but yeah, I suppose this was a little bit too convoluted for what people were getting. But yeah, I am probably just overblowing it. It's really not all that terrible. It's just not enjoyable if you're LPing and you don't feel like having to go back and do it again.
Enemy fighters defeated. Proceeding.
And probably if you're in the middle of fighting and dodging, if you hit any of the environmental stuff, it's instant death almost. It just shreds through your health and your shield. So it pretty much is. Okay, finally done with that. Moving on to the planet. Or sorry, Mactar Nebula. Oh, my back. Okay, sorry. There we go. Okay, still looking to get that Blitzgun, but just do not have the money right now. Okay, got the Lancer. There's gonna be a Thug over here. Okay, this is the introduction of red explosive crates. As you might imagine, if you strike them too hard, they're going to blow up, and they do deal, I think, 2 damage to you, but I'm not willing to find out right now, just in case I need the health later. Okay, there's our second. This is actually our second priority question mark. Our first one is actually over here, so that is the one we're going to head to. This one will take us into the Coliseum, which we are going to want to do definitely. This one will take us to that jamming station. Let's see. Yeah, let's go take on the Coliseum, because we'll get a lot of bolts from this, which will probably get us to the Blitzgun, and then we want the Blitzgun to get much experience when we go to the satellite. So we want to go... No, not that way. This way. Alright. Yeah, this is generally why you want to also throw your Ratchet. Just remember, hold down R1 and square to throw your Ratchet at them. Wrench at them. There you go, calling it a wrench it again. Okay, those thugs are getting really annoying over there, so let's go ahead and send a mini nuke their way! Oh, no! Oh, that's what I get. Alright, first death. I'd much rather be to bad platforming than an opponent. Oh, hold on a second. Alright, one moment. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Obviously, I had to answer the phone. But with that done, let's go ahead and proceed. Hopefully, I won't fall off the dang side of the platform again. Just gonna take care of him. Now, I was looking back onto the video, and this is exactly why I'm glad I didn't go ahead and, or why I chose this game for rather substitute in lieu of the Nintendo thing and Pokemon Yellow going on hold. But I do realize that the quality of the video for this game isn't all that great. You have this slightly pixelated view, and that's strictly because of the capture card that I'm using. So hopefully, as time progresses, and by the time we play the third Ratchet and Clank game, I'll have a better capture card, and the quality of the video will be much better. Which is also why I'm kind of glad that we started out with some, you know, basic games from the N64 and all this stuff, is because the graphics weren't all too well developed either. But this is a PlayStation 2 game, and its graphics are pretty decent. You know, it was praised for its graphics at the time, and this is back in, I have no idea, but it was definitely a while ago. All right, this limo was not going to. Oh, oops! You can glitch off that and die. You already had that enough. You already had one of those. Let's not fall again. This is just your.
You will automatically grab ledges if you jump up to them. To pull yourself up, press X. To drop down, press R1.
Well, you heard it. Alright, and get up here. It's going to be a small little gauntlet of enemies. That one's going to drop more of those. They look like the rat bots, or I forgot what they're called, but they're from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What are they? I'm trying to remember their name. It escapes me right now. As a lot of names tend to while I'm recording. No, Mousers. There we go. And as soon as I have that epiphany to remember, we get the mini nuke. As it implies, you have on the small little nuclear cloud there. So, fortunately, it doesn't get an ammunition increase, but a power increase, which is kind of even as the not the mini nuke, but even as the regular or its previous upgrade. You see, I even forgot the name of the previous weapon it was called. Even that was strong enough to handle with these guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take them out as they keep getting dropped. I think you can actually damage that drop, not drop pod, the
Jump between walls by jumping toward a wall.
The drop ships there, thank you. So yes, you can just wall jump from side to side, structures like that. Nothing spectacular. Okay, looks like they do 2 damage. Alright. Let's see here. If I remember, there are some thugs down there.
To aim weapons more accurately, press and hold.
Or what you could do is if you want to launch the bomb a certain length, just go ahead and while you're doing a double jump and rotating, fire the weapon, you can launch it a little bit further that way. Or, you know, just jump and fire. It all works. Let's go ahead and set these off at a safe distance. Oh, and that was not a safe distance. See. So yeah, the name I was thinking about was Mousers from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay. Alright, Lancer looks like it could use some experience. Let's just go ahead and take these annoying bots out. Yeah, they died in one shot. You just melee them with the wrench if you need to. These guys, so close together. Nope, gotta use the mini. Alright, I got that one out as he spawned. Come on. Oh, this guy's gonna run over here, huh? Okay, he's gonna miss the explosion. Ah! Don't get hit! No! Oh, wow, he took me out? Damn, I forgot. I thought those guys did 1 damage. No. Oh, that's terrible. Now I have to find my way all the way back there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to do another cut. See you in a bit. Okay, guys, we're just outside of where I died, unfortunately. So yeah, those guys do 2 damage. As you can tell, we're really close to upgrading not my health, but actually the Lancer. And I did not want to have to go fight through all those guys and upgrade the Lancer off screen, so I managed to do it. So yeah, let's go ahead and we're probably gonna upgrade the Lancer before we enter the arena, which is fine with me. Let's go ahead and blast these guys as they drop out of the ship. Annoying jerky wants to go inside. Alright, time to clear the... do some crowd control. Some respect. Nope, no more? Okay. These guys should do it. I really think they should. There we go. And that we get the Heavy Lancer.
Weapon upgraded. New weapons can be upgraded with frequent use.
I have no idea why I mentioned that for this one and not the mini nuke, but whatever. Also, I should probably point out that the explosive crates do of themselves give you some bolts, so if you see one alone and you really want bolts, you just go ahead and melee it from a distance. Alright, nope, still can't get the blitz gun. But that's fine. These 2 upgrade weapons will serve our purposes. So let's go into the battle arena. This is an ongoing trait in all Ratchet and Clank games, the arena.
Is everyone ready for tonight's Mega Battle? Introducing from nowhere in particular, this guy. If he can make it past all of our gladiators, he'll take home this brand new electrolyzer. If he can't make it past our gladiators, he'll receive a consolation prize. Let the games begin!
Okay, so before we actually go out and fight Chainblade or any other subsequent boss battle, we have to fight the gladiators in the arena. They're not too difficult. What's actually really fun about the arena fights in... keep saying, I'm sorry, there's just a verbal tick that I need to say to gather my thoughts. Just thought I'd mention that while I keep saying it. To preserve ammunition in these arena fights, as you can see, we have certain rounds that you might have to last, and with only 2 guns, you might want to be a little more attentive to your ammunition. So yeah, just go ahead and beat those small swarming guys up with your Ratchet, and then leave the bigger guys... Ratchet, your wrench! And leave the bigger guys to your bigger weapons. So just go ahead and keep whacking them. And of course, you have to worry about little hazards on the field as well. Not too much of a problem. You're gonna get hit with them once in a while, but that's just you're so focused on other targets.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first and, well, only winner of the Gladiator Games, this guy.
And we get another device.
You're now eligible for our championship series. Come back and fight again for big cash prizes.
And yes, we want those cash prizes. We now got the electrolyzer. The electrolyzer allows us to get past certain obstacles that the programmers didn't want to skip through without it. It's also an interesting part of the Ratchet & Clank series, little mini games as puzzles to get by them.
Goodbye.
I did not. You can see it right here. That's where you use the electrolyzer on those consoles. But let's actually go back to the battle arena because I want to fight. And let's go ahead and take care of Chainblade and the B2 Brawler and get some money so we can get that Blitzgun.
Choose your battle.
You can re-challenge the same challenges that you fought already, but of course, every time the value of bolts, the prize money that you see there lessens. So let's see here. Next one, go with Hazard Challenge. It's just another fight, except they just put more emphasis on the arena hazards. Oh, there's another thing I should probably mention. You do not reload your ammunition to max in between each challenge. You have to actually manually go into the vendor at the challenge select screen. I did not do that. That's just fine because it reminded me to explain that. So yeah, 3 rounds, not too difficult. Now in Ratchet & Clank Going Commando there are 2 arena areas, whereas in other Ratchet games there's only 1. But in Ratchet Deadlocked, the entire game is based on the arena idea, which in and of itself isn't that bad. It's just that we'll get to that later when we get to Ratchet & Clank, or Ratchet Deadlocked. No, it doesn't exclude Clank because he's not in the title, which I think was a smart move, but yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it. What's nice is that the enemies can be hurt from the arena hazards as well. So not like other games where like hordes of enemies will be like immune to their own each other's attacks, but at least in this game they're a little more fair in that regard. No, the blades and the flames hurt them too. Well, I mean, Nuke is useful. Alright, now we take on Chainblade. He's not difficult. We're just gonna whittle away at his health with the Heavy Lancer and then just blow him away with the mini nuke. Just wail on him. And he's going to go ahead and just swipe at you, just jump. That's it. Just stay in one spot and jump. Especially when he does this little reach attack with his blades. Just have good timing. And you're good. Nope, that was bad timing. That was bad timing. That was good timing. Alright, now we're just finishing with a mini nuke. Okay, he has like 1 health left, whatever. Alright, before he dies, let's go ahead and get some free ammo. Free ammo. Free ammunition. My mind thinks too fast sometimes. Too fast for my mouth to keep up. Alright, we have enough for the Blitzgun. No, I didn't want to leave.
See you later.
Alright, sorry about that. Let's go back in. Gosh, I had to cut so many times, not exactly sure how big this video is. Hold on a second.
Choose your
Okay, we go for a few more minutes. Let's see here. Let's go to the vendor real quick. Buy the Blitzgun. Max out our ammunition. What's next? Chainblade. Time challenge. Kill 30 enemies in 30 seconds. Let's do it. Yep, Blitzgun, just like any rifle. No! Don't do that. Okay. Sorry, I used my wrench when I didn't want to. As you can tell, the main nuke is going to be invaluable for this one. Just hits so many areas over such a wide area very fast. Since I'm not worrying about my ammunition right now, I'm just gonna unload with the mini nuke. And there that challenge is. Yeah, that part was a little bit choppy, but in part 3 we're gonna go ahead and resume with taking out the B2 Brawler. So thank you guys very much for joining me for another part. If you liked this episode, please like and then comment down below. And subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified whenever I upload videos. Alright guys, I'll see you guys next time.